Hello there, YouTube. Leapmaster is back, and I'm bringing you a video review. As you can probably see, it's going to be your Batman review. However, this is the Sprukits Batman. You know, the Sprukits, those model kits that have been showing up in, like, Toys R Us, and that's pretty much all I've been able to find them in. I went to my local Toys R Us recently, and in search of some Generations figures, but came across this guy, and I was like, well, yeah, I like this. Now then, this is the Sprukits Dark Knight Batman, as he appears in the Dark Knight movie. Yes, I believe it's a Dark Knight movie. I threw the box out. It was fairly easy construction. No tools required, but of course I used my knife at least to clean up some bits here and there. And all around, it's got a really nice sculpt. The construction was easy. The part removal was easy. Color separation, there's not much going on here. It's black, gold, and this one flesh-colored piece for the face. But it's not bad. It's got a paper cape. Although, unlike the LBX kits, you don't have to cut this out of the manual. They just give it to you in like a separate little baggie, and you just slap this piece on right here. It's better than the LBX kits because you don't have to cut it yourself, but it's still a plastic paper cape. Now then, let's take a look at his articulation. He's got quite a bit, actually. At the base of his head, he can go forward and back like that. At the base of the neck, I mean. And his head's on a ball joint that's on a hinge connected there in the back. So the hinge, if this thing pops off, don't pop off. The hinge can let his head go up that far, and the ball joint can go up even farther. Now that looks weird, but from the front, he can look straight forward. It's real cool. Rotation, easy enough, side to side. So pretty good movement in the head. Shoulders have a swinging out joint here. Pulls out like that, and the shoulders themselves are connected via a gray polycat ball joint. And unlike most polycat ball joints, this thing does not come out all that easy. It doesn't want to come out at all. His arms can rotate. The shoulder armor is connected on the inside hinge here, so it can move out, and his arms can move out that far. Technically speaking, you can wiggle it around in that ball joint, but you usually won't because it's super tight. He has a rotation at the bicep. It does break up the sculpting there, but you know, what are you gonna do? He's got a double jointed elbow. First joint goes that far, second joint brings it that much further. Ball jointed wrists. Rotate and wiggle. He's got no torso joint, but he's got a ball joint at the waist here. Can move that far side to side, move forward and back, side to side like that. Don't move it too far, otherwise it starts to split the pelvis. Speaking of the pelvis, he's got pretty good hip movement. It can move forward, back, outward like that, until you utilize the like figure art style hinge there. Then they can move out that far. They can move up that far, back some more. He's got a hidden thigh joint in there. Very nice. And he's got double jointed knees there, and they look pretty neat. Kind of Play Arts Kai-ish looking though, but you know, I don't mind the knee joints in Play Arts Kai toys, and I don't mind it here. And he's got a rocking joint on the inside ankle here, moves forward and back, and the foot is connected on a ball joint that can tilt a bit, rotate, and move forward and back. So this guy has quite a bit of articulation. I haven't messed with any of the other DC Sprukits yet, but I definitely want to pick up the other one, the other Batmans, and the Superman that they have out. This is one of the not higher grade ones, but there's like 3 levels, I think. And I think this is like the level 2 one. There's a much cheaper version of this. Not this one specifically, but the Sprukits Batman. And like, it doesn't have as much articulation, I don't think, and it's less parts. And then there's this guy right here, and he's like, wow. And then above from him is another one that's got even more parts and has, I think, parts for the eyes, because this is my biggest complaint about this guy, is his eyes are not a separate piece, or no stickers even. You'd have to get in there with some paint and paint it up. But, you know, getting a dab of white in there shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. Now then, let's talk about accessories, because he comes with a few accessories. As you can see, he has two clenched fists there for punching. He has one open left hand for left hand things. The fists swap in and out fairly easy, so he can do that, I guess. Or you take these hands, which are the holding things hands, and he's got two holding things accessories. Comes with this bat grappling hook, molded in gold. It's not bad looking, it's really nicely detailed, good sculpt on it, and it just feeds into there in that square hole, and square peg, and he holds it like that. You can't really put his finger in the trigger, but what are you gonna do, right? It's super cheap, quality build anyway, and if I remember correctly, I paid like 15 bucks for this. It's not bad. And then he comes with this batarang. You notice it's just a simple batarang, but then we got this huge thing on it. You'd be thinking, well, what is that? But it's actually more useful than you think. He puts it in there, and he's holding it. And the big square piece is now covered up by the hand, so it just looks like he's holding a batarang. So he can get that ready to be thrown. And in terms of accessories, that's pretty much all he comes with. But he does have one other thing, and it's this plate. See, Bandai 2014, made in Japan. TMN, copyright DC Comics. And it's just a foot plate. Got this little groove here that his foot fits into snugly. See, it doesn't come out all that easy. And you can use it for some displays, or you can just have him stand on it. What have you. But he is pretty cool. For a cheap little quick build like this, pretty neat. I'm happy with what I got. Now, I found him at Toys R Us. I don't know if any other retailers are doing the Sprukits. And you know, for 15 bucks, it's not bad. He comes with different fists. He comes with 5 hands and 2 accessories, and then a little stand thing. The cape's a bit of a letdown, but you know, what are you gonna do? It's paper. They weren't gonna package a cloth cape in with these things. The articulation is pretty good. Color separation for what it is alright. Considering all 3 colors. But it's pretty good. And color separation on these Sprukits is apparently really nice. I've only got one other one. It's the Sarah Palmer from Halo 4 right here. And she's got good color separation. She looks real nice. I'll make a video of her. And let me get you a standard high grade and show you how he stands up. And he's he's about on par at the head with him here, but that's because of the stand. If I got rid of that, he's a little shorter than the goof here, which I love this goof. But don't fall over. That's pretty much it for the Sprukits Batman here. I do recommend it if you go out to your local Toys R Us or anywhere else that might be selling them. And you see him, I'd recommend picking him up. He's not bad, and he's well worth a cursory purchase. Well, this has been Elite Master, and I will see you later. Bye, people.